Hey everybody, I want to take this moment to make a video updating you on some things that have happened. First off, I want to talk about the 400 gigabytes of Microsoft data that I discussed in one of my previous videos. I want to discuss Xenoblade, and I want to discuss just a small bit about the NVG video. If you don't know, that's ModernVintageGamer. So stick around. I'm going to start with an update on the Torrent for the 400 gigabytes of Microsoft data, and let me give you a brief history on what was going on with that. So, what happened was a private collector, or this is some kind of private collection. Some of it is not new and has been public already. Some of it is new and has not been public already. There's a lot of sensitive Microsoft data in terms of console architecture for the Xbox systems that was previously undocumented. And there's a lot more stuff, but I will not waste time talking about everything in it. So what happened was someone found or someone publicly released this torrent that was used to download the data, because torrenting works, someone has the data and then you download it from them. This was the person who originally uploaded the file and originally had the seed, the original seeder, took it down for a brief time, probably a day. It was down for a day and we couldn't get anything else from it that we didn't have already. And I believe they were notified through Telegram. None of this has to do with Wacko. It's not involved with Wacko. That was a theory I had that was incorrect. But now what has happened is someone who had it, or maybe the original seeder, don't know. People who had it put the seed back up, started allowing downloads from it again, and now about 21 people have the entire document backed up, which means this is preserved forever. We successfully preserved the entirety of the 400 gigabyte archive, which is really, really good. So now you can just get that from the torrent file or the magnet link, which may or may not be posted in the comments section somewhere. That is still up in the air. I'm not sure about that. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. And I also want to talk about Xenoblade. So, I posted a bunch of screenshots yesterday. I posted a bunch of pictures of me hacking my Nintendo Switch. And I successfully installed Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, and I'm playing through Future Connected right now. So, this is a question, actually, that I would like you, the viewers, to answer. How should I go about uploading footage of the new Xenoblade epilogue and of the remaster itself? Because I'm a little scared of Nintendo this time, because this is a more recent release. This isn't 15-year-old Nintendo source code. This is a game that comes out in like 4 days. So I'm not really sure what to do. I have screenshots, I have videos, I don't know what to do with them. I've had ideas from a few others, but I want to get more info and I want to get more input. Completely unrelated, quote unquote, there is a Twitch streamer by the name of Leakman, who is streaming the game right now. He's in the process of streaming it whenever he can. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. It's definitely not me, though. I swear it's not me. But if you want to see in real time this guy, quote unquote, playing it, you can go to twitch.tv/leakman. which is most certainly not me. Now I want to take just a minute to address the ModernVintageGamer video that came out addressing a Xbox leak. So what's up with that video? MVG talks about an Xbox source code leak that came out recently, and I want to stress he is not talking about the 400 gigabytes of data that just came out. He's not talking about that. He is talking about a leak from maybe 2 weeks ago. That was the original Xbox operating system source code, which he may be better to talk about. But what he doesn't know about, and what he is, I think, kind of trying to sweep under the rug, is the 400 gigabytes of Microsoft data that was previously, some of it was previously uncategorized and undocumented. Another thing to point out is MVG has just joined a development team of some sort. He's joined a game company who's working on a System Shock remaster, I forget which one. So he may very well be trying to cover his own reputation as someone on the inside with connections to people on the outside getting information from the inside. This isn't unseen. This isn't unheard of. You may know that the 3DS hacker, I'm trying to remember his name, he was huge, but he sold off his stuff to Nintendo. He told Nintendo all about the exploits and how to fix them, and he got paid for it. If his name comes back to me, I'll write it in the description somewhere or something. I think he was from Europe. But that's, I mean, it's not something unheard of, these people trying to discredit things and save their own reputation. Which they may not be entirely educated on. Not saying anything bad about MVG himself. I love his videos, and I love his channel, and I think he's an awesome guy. But, you know, there is always the chance that anyone doesn't know anything about what they're saying. You know, there's always a chance to learn more information. But I think with how recent the 400 gigabyte thing is, and how hard it's been to obtain, it used to be, at least, it's not anymore. Everything has been documented, and we've successfully been able to preserve everything. I know a few people have all of the data, which is good, but there's always a chance that he hasn't himself looked at it, and he doesn't know everything that's in there. But we know for certain that there are things in there that are new. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you for watching, and keep an eye out for more stuff I'm working on, and I'm trying to spread out as much as I possibly can to make quality videos that document things that are lost or that have been discovered. I'm still working on that documentary about the first ever animated music video. So please keep an eye out on that, because that is a topic that I'm really, really passionate about, and I know quite a lot about. So please keep an eye out for my lost media content, and I will talk to you guys in the comments later to see if to answer any questions that I can in the time that I have. I'm getting way busier now that things are kind of returning to normal. So we'll see how everything plays out. But as of now, I'll keep up with the consistent stream of videos every day or two. Streams every Friday. You know how it is. You know the drill. Alright. Have a good night, everybody.